So today we're going to be talking about art block. Now this is something that I've heard people talk about in the past, and I wanted to share my ideas with how I deal with art block because I get art block myself a lot, and I want to kind of just share my ideas with you of how to overcome this. And yeah, let's get started. The first thing I kind of do when I get art block is, like everyone gets it from time to time, and you run out of ideas, you don't feel creative anymore, and you don't want to do anything. So what I tend to do is just take a break for a bit, just do something else, or because the thing with art block is you kind of just you think of all these cool things that you want to do with art, and then just suddenly you feel down, like you can deal with your emotions can go down, everything like that. But I just take a break sometimes and do other things because it can actually help you like up here, because this is the most important thing. Without this feeling good, you can't actually create art, because it all comes from your mind yourself and like everything you feel and all that. But I do tend to take a break from doing art and stuff and just do other things, because sometimes I go on to like doing other things like watching films or like gaming and stuff, and when I come back to art I get all these like cool ideas, like things that I've been like witnessing or seeing in like gaming and stuff, and obviously I can put that into being creative. But there's a lot of other things you can do, like going outside, like going out with friends, or going to like watch movies and stuff. But kind of seeing the world can help you like bring back the creativeness that you've kind of lost with art block. But there's a lot of different things with it. It's kind of one of those complicated things that you kind of just have from time to time and you have to deal with. But I kind of just, I don't know, it's kind of crazy, because if you know me, if you've watched my videos before, I do a lot of art. Like I don't just do like one or two pieces that I work on for a long time. I do like tons of art. Like I make about, I'd say roughly about 100 pieces a month, roughly, something like that, like in terms of like all the art that I do. But there's times where I don't really do much, and that can kind of be a problem, especially with like comics and stuff, because you have to do a lot of art for one comic, and it's kind of just like sometimes I'll feel down, I won't want to do anything with it anymore, and it can kind of be a problem, if you know what I mean. So it's kind of just, you have to sort of deal with it in your own way. But if you are feeling down, and that's kind of like the reason for art block for you, there's a lot of things, like you can take a break, because something that's really important is you don't ever want to be rushing your art, like ever. If someone's telling you have to rush it, then I don't know why, but you shouldn't really have to like set like certain times and stuff, because the thing with art is art takes time. It can take from anywhere from 10 minutes to 10 hours to create a piece, or even longer than that. But the more time you kind of spend it, I guess it's alright, but you can kind of do it at your own pace. I do my own art at my own pace. Like sometimes I get a bit frustrated when I'm not doing it on time, like if I'm taking too long, like a week to do a few pieces and that. But I kind of just take my time with it, because in the end, if you do take your time doing your art and stuff, you will get it done. You will get it done at some point, as long as it's not like a big book of art that's just huge and takes years to do. But that's the thing. You just want to take your time. Don't set goals that are a bit, like too fast or anything. I do my own art at my own pace, and I just finish it when it's done, and then I post it online and stuff. But it's kind of just, it's like that really. It's not really too complicated or anything. It's just, setting goals and stuff is kind of what takes away from it, because the whole purpose of being creative and stuff like that is, you just want to do things like that. And for inspiration and stuff, like you can look at all sorts of different medias and all that online. Like there's a lot of stuff on YouTube that you can look at. There's like films and stuff, like gaming, that if you want to come up with new ideas, if you're running out of ideas, like I sometimes run out of ideas, because when I'm being creative, there's certain things I want to do, and then I can't think of what I want to do next, because I've already done that and there's no new ideas. But I do find that sometimes I can be just doing your normal daily thing, and something will pop up in my head, and that's what I want to do next. But for like moods and stuff, if you are feeling down, there's always the opportunity to take breaks and doing things. You don't have to rush into it, like always. Like say if you don't want to do things, if you want to take a break, do something else, that's fine. You don't have to always do art. It's just, when you feel like it, just go for it. Just do it at your own pace. I do it at my own pace. I always will, kind of. Maybe sometimes if you're feeling good. That's the thing, if you're feeling really good, you get a lot done. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. Another thing as well is there's certain times where I want to do a lot of art and I don't do it. Like I only do like one piece and then I kind of just give up for a week and stuff. But sometimes it can all change all of a sudden. Like you may be feeling like you've got art block now, but the next day you'll be whizzing away doing it all. It's all down to mood. It's all down to your head, really. It's all down to how you're feeling and whether you want to do things and that. But if you can get yourself in a good mood anyway, if there's anything that makes you happy, just do it. If it's not art related, if it's anything else, just go for it. And later you might feel good. You might want to go back to doing what you were doing before. And yeah, you just feel great about yourself, and that's kind of what you want to do, you know. And if you are struggling with any like inspiration sort of stuff like that, you can reach out to me, or you can ask other people or anything like that, and we'll try our best to help you. There is an artist community on Discord. There's all sorts of different things that you can look for, and yeah, people are always trying to help. I'll try to help if you want to ask. You can even comment down below if you want to ask me anything. I'll try and help you guys out with that. And I'm just kind of in the middle of it all, you know. It's art block's the thing that, it's the one thing with artists that's kind of just it complicates things. If art block never existed, then everyone would be happy doing art and there wouldn't really be any problems left for anyone doing art and stuff. But it's the thing for all kinds of art, really. It doesn't have to just be like drawing or illustrating. It can be like music and stuff, and it's the thing that gets in the way that stops progress, and it can be a big problem. But art block's always going to be there. It's just dealing with it's the big problem, and you can do all sorts of stuff. Taking breaks helps. It helps me. I take breaks like for like 2 days or something, and that really motivates me to do more, because once you've not done it for a while, you really want to go back to it. And that's what I find about art, is taking time out can really drive you back to like going back to doing what you were doing before and stuff like that. Even if it's only for like 20 minutes or half an hour or something, you will go back to it because you'll have that urge inside you that's like, I want to do this. So yeah, and on the creative side, if you're looking for ideas, you can find ideas everywhere, literally everywhere, from, you know, like everything you do on a daily basis, like watching TV and stuff. You can find ideas literally everywhere. They're scattered around. It's not impossible, really. It's just being able to find these things is kind of what I'd say complicates it, if that makes any sense. I have no idea, but it's always just something that boggles me in a way, because I kind of find it a bit like, how do you explain this sort of thing? And there's a lot of other people that go through it too, and me myself, and we just try our best to deal with that thing, you know. It's kind of why I don't really upload a lot or make a lot of content, because art block's one of the big things that I deal with myself. Like, I want to do a lot. I really want to like expand and do a lot of art to sort of like tell stories and stuff, but it's dealing with it that's sort of the problem, because I do try to deal with it myself, like in the best ways. It's just, you know, there's things you can do, but you can always ask other fellow artists for help as well, because they might have experience with it. If you know anyone who does art, like how they deal with it and stuff, because asking around's a really good idea, and other people might know like some cool tricks and stuff and all that cool stuff. But I find going out and doing stuff in the world actually helps a lot. I find like taking breaks, like holidays and stuff. I don't even know like holidays will work. They probably will. But doing things that aren't art related for a bit can help. It helps me, and that's sort of like the moral of it, I guess. I guess, yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to get at here. But art block's the thing that just ruins art for a lot of people, including myself. And we can overcome this. It is possible. It's just a matter of getting your brain, your thoughts in the right place. It takes time. Just, you know, like take time out, do other things. And I'm missing something there, and I'm trying to figure out what it was, because I've really forgot what it was. But art block's one of those things that's just, it kind of ruins everything, and we're gonna get through it if we do the right thing. You'll get past it. It's pretty easy, but at the same time not. It's really complicated. I'm trying to explain it the best I can here, and it's really messing with my words now, but I'm gonna try and figure it out at some point. But anyways, guys, I hope this video helps you. Obviously, there's the comment section if you want to sort of like reach out to anyone, including myself. We'll try and help you there. There's the art Discord server where there's tons of artists if you want to sort of like talk to other artists yourself and sort of check out what's going on and stuff for like ideas or how to overcome this. There will be a link in the description if you want to go check that out. Other than that, guys, my name's been Brad. Thanks for watching today's video, and together we can overcome art block if we try. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.
We'll be right back.